this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Gemini. We're stepping out of the love readings for this reading in particular. We're just going to do something a little different. So we're just going to do a general life reading. What might be happening for you, what the challenges might be, some advice on how to navigate. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps to grow the channel. And this reading may not resonate with everybody. You know, it's a general reading. But if you found this video, you found it for a reason. So hopefully something here today will help you. Okay, that is the intent always, to help. Okay, this is for Gemini. What's going on in my Gemini's life right now? What's going on for my Geminis right now? Again, this is just general life. Love might come up in here, but just here to talk about life. Okay, this is for Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Too many cards. Okay, if you want to come back out, come back out. This is for life. For my Geminis. Gemini. Can I just have two more cards for now? For Gemini. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's definitely like leaning into love, Gemini, but also this can just talk about like a general sense of well-being. Just a general sense of like overflow, of abundance. Lover's card sometimes can mean a choice, but just because it's coming up next to the Ace of Cups, like, I don't know, Gemini, are you like in a connection right now that just feels all like divine and like home? Like Lover's card can represent soulmates. Soulmates are those people that when you meet them, they just instantly feel safe and warm and like home. And, you know, sometimes on like the same vibration, sometimes not. If there were more chaotic cards here, I would say different, but there's balance here. So, you know, it's possible that you've like met somebody who it's like this with soulmates. It's like sometimes we come together, yeah. And there's like, we're on the same vibrational plane, or sometimes we come together and somebody's has done a little more work and is elevated, and the other one is still struggling a bit. And so that sort of makes like a chaotic soulmate union, almost like a more of a karmic connection. But there's temperance here, and it speaks about balance with the head and the heart. So I don't know, Gemini, this looks really nice. Let's see about any challenges that might be coming up for Gemini. There's a lot of warmth coming off of these three cards too right now. Like my whole chest feels super warm, and like there's just an overall sense of safe and well-being. Okay, so the Devil card is here. Challenges. Too many cards. Can I just have one more card for any challenges that Gemini might be navigating with this? One more card, please, for Gemini. So, you know, when the Devil card comes up, I think it's really cautioning about staying out of those most unhealthy parts of our thinking, where we tend to get like obsessive. Yeah, okay. I understand this. Okay, so sometimes if this is what's going on for you, and you have like, and you are sort of like into a connection where it just feels like super good, that can be like a little scary. And the Strength card is here, which like speaks about like facing our fears, right? So I think, when the Devil energy comes up, it's definitely saying like, be careful about going into those unhealthy patterns of thinking. And if there's fear there, that could definitely come up. Codependency. This speaks about codependency. I think a really important thing when we find these type of unions, make sure to focus on your autonomy as well. Make sure to stay grounded in what you yeah, because this is talking about like unhealthy thinking around fear, around a long-term secure commitment. So yeah, the way to stay sort of out of codependency, yeah, is to maintain your sense of self, your separateness. Even though this feels intense and you probably just want to like dive in with 1,000%, yeah, when you're in this energy. And even if this is just happening in your life, if you're having like an overflow of like abundance and just love of life right now, and balance, whatever it is that's going on for you, you only know your story. Just make sure to stay grounded and stay out of those thoughts of like, sometimes when the joy comes in, like there's a tendency to want to sabotage it because of fear, or like clutching on, holding on, fear of like losing something. And sometimes that can cause us to think sort of obsessively about it. So I think, you know, the thing that's the caution here is to, yeah, stay grounded, and stay in sort of, remember your autonomy, remember what you love about life. Don't get carried off into the fear. Don't obsess into the fear. Stay grounded, stay in the positive, see what could go right instead of what could go wrong, you know, and focus on that, but don't obsess on it either. You know, sometimes the Devil energy can just be like overly in fantasy mode about things. So I think when the Devil card comes up, it's always a good thing to practice a healthy level of detachment. And kind of the way that you do that is to get focused on self, get grounded, get meditative, do things by yourself that you like to do. Don't forget that part of you, you know, and don't be afraid of the good things that are coming in for you, because it's like with the King of Pentacles, this speaks about security, long-term security, thriving. He's a very nurturing king, but as humans, sometimes we have a tendency to blow that up with our unhealthy thinking patterns. Yeah. So I'm always going to recommend meditation as a way to drown out these unhealthy thinking patterns. And that's just a matter of like 5-10 minutes a day. If you've got 20, great. Get quiet. Focus on your breath. And as your mind wanders, focus back to your breath. Your mind wanders, bring it back to your breath. Train yourself to sit still. Train yourself to come back to the breath. Train yourself to not spiral off with your thoughts. That's what meditation will do for you. And it's a great remedy for Devil energy. Okay. Gemini. Okay. So we're going to do a couple of spirit song cards. If there's just any further advice for Gemini. Man, I just got like in the beginning, the serious, beautiful, warm feeling of whatever's going on for you, Gemini. Yeah. So, don't be afraid. Be in the moment. Let yourself experience the joy of whatever it is that's happening for you. That's in abundance right now. Let it in. Let it in. Relax. Devil energy is not relaxed. Okay, so this is for Gemini. I just have 2 cards right now for follow-up advice for Gemini. 2 cards, please. One more card for Gemini. Let's see what's here. Okay, determination, stamina. It's a 7 of Wands energy. So, you know, acorns in this deck are wands. 7 of Wands traditionally is like the guy showing up with mismatched shoes, but like ready. Yeah. So remember that you have this strength to show up for your life. Determination. Okay, Gemini. Yeah, okay. Queen of Feathers, perception, truth. Okay, Queen of Feathers is like a very honest, concise, not overly emotional queen. So I think that that's along with the Devil talking about rein it in. Yeah. Stamina is like staying evenly strong. Think about a runner when he's running a race, you know, a long race. It's not a sprint the entire time. Stamina is like slow and steady, slow and steady. Slow down all this chaotic thinking. Yeah. And do that through determination. Yeah. Lead with perception and truth. So this is Swords energy. So it's like, as opposed to like oozing out of the cracks with all the like chaotic feelings, obsessive thinking, this is also about getting grounded, you know, rein it in, rein it in, rein it in, pull it all in, get grounded. What's the word for it? Like shore up your container, you know, of this sort of chaotic way of thinking that's going on. And again, you do that by getting grounded. Okay, so we're going to just pull one oracle card. And again, this is for Gemini. I have one oracle card for Gemini. Thank you. Jump in. Adventure, say yes to change. Okay. Yeah. So that just goes right along with not getting stuck in fear. Yeah. Say yes to change. Be open, be flexible, to let things flow. Let things flow. Don't get like caught up in the details. Don't get caught up in your head. Let things flow. Stay in your autonomy. Do your self-care. Do the things that feel good to you. Stay in your own joy, separate from whatever this is. Or if this is just going on in your life, be in the moment, you know? Say yes. Say yes to what's coming in. Yeah, but not in an obsessive holding on way, in a loose flowing let it go way. And the key to that, if you want a shortcut, is through meditation. It will just help you. It'll help you be more calm and more serene and have more ability to say yes without fear. Yeah. Without fear of losing the good things and just allow you to feel deserving of the beauty that's coming in. Yeah. Because the Devil can also speak about insecurity, where maybe sometimes we don't feel like we deserve it when good things come in. So yeah, say yes to change. Say yes to the good things that are coming in for you. All right, Gemini. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Again, if this didn't resonate, please watch your sun, moon, rising. You might find more resonance over there. And please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me to grow the channel. And thank you so much for watching. Peace, Geminis.